Right, so this one's in the night, but never mind. Good morning, driver. Oktoberfest calls for a tight day today. You'll be operating an S1 service from Wedel to Hamburg, stopping at all stations on the way. Make sure those passengers catch that high speed to Munich. So open the door. Cab light off. Instruments on. Vis-a-vis. Sifa. Oh, it's Wedel, is it? Okay. So we have a green light. We're just waiting for passenger loading to finish. I do occasionally do them at night time, Daniel. And this one's not too bad when it gets into the dark. What do you mean my whisper tab has been deactivated? That's bizarre. Right, 40 limit, well 30 limit actually because of the monitoring. But that was a green signal, so I'm releasing. Off we go. I've got headlights on. For what they use. .50 limit. Right, driving this one, folks, I'm going to be paying less attention to chat. Apologies in advance. It's only 45 minutes. Let's go for a glod, shall we? Let's get some genuine medals going in chat. Risen is first. Sat says we're wrong line running. I don't know if I need to acknowledge that. Guess not. See, it's lovely and lit round here, isn't it? What night time? Right, push up to 80. Right, Risen's up ahead. See you later, first GWR. Right, we've got an expect reduced speed after Risen. Risen. Coming in not too bad into Risen, but we're a little later than I would have liked. Right, we're now 1 second late. Right, coming to a stop at Rissen. Stop! Doors open. Oh, look at that! Stop! It's almost like I planned it. Ditchers, just pass your message. If you pass any scenarios you wanted me to play into the suggestion list, that way they don't get lost. It might be a while before I played them, but if they're all in the list, then they don't get lost. You message them to me, they will get lost. I'm kind of useless like that. Am I doing a Lua script? I'm not sure what you mean, Dan. Wow. BRCW, the brakes on this, I don't really have any problem with them, to be honest. I did come into that station rather hard. Right, Suldorf. Apparently, an actual driver of the BR474 said the brakes were fine, so it's down to technique, apparently, so I understand. So we're in restriction. We passed a green-yellow signal, so we're limited to 40, even if the signalling, the speed limit went up. We've come out of restriction now. Monitoring, isn't it? It's monitoring, not restriction. I'm just making up words at this point. Apparently the passenger view is broken. Yep, something seems to be wrong with it. What did that say speeding for? I was clearly in the 80. Or was there a brief moment of not 80? Right, pushing up to 80. Suldorf, 1.9 kilometers. That's just practice, I think. BRCW. I mean, I'm not great at it, but I'm better than it was when I first used it. You do have to use the air brakes in combination with the e-brakes. The e-brakes, frankly, just don't seem that effective. But in combination with the air brakes, it works quite well. Oh, come on! Don't give all your score away, Matt. It's a green, but I'm going to acknowledge it just in case. Yes, if you've got Amazon Prime First GW, then when you click the subscribe button, it will ask if you want to use your Amazon Prime free subscription. I don't think I'm going to be getting a gold on this one, folks. I'm already about a minute late. Just over a minute late now, so now we start losing lots of score. Is it Blankenese next? Blankenese? I don't know. Yeah, we heard it before, yeah. There goes another 35 points. Down the plug hole! Turn the rocket engines on. 60 limit. Isabrook is next. So it looks like in order to make these times I've got to 100% it out the station. Right, 13:03 was our due time. Honda Dude, a North American pack with loads of career scenarios. Well, the other one thing you could look at are the scenario packs that Alfaba's been uploading onto Marketplace. So there's Donna Pass was the new one that was added. Okay, so I came into the station a bit on the slow side. We might not lose too many points this time. Remember the time Top Gear tried to make trains? Oh, you mean the Jaguar and the Audi, I think they were. No, it doesn't mean Alpha will stop uploading workshop scenarios. I think he's still uploading. Good night, Emma. Oh, I lost 128 points. Wow, and then we were almost on time. Alright, full power. Blankenese next. Hey there, JT Airbus. Right, and then in Blankenese we switch round the other side. We expect reduction to 40. Oh, I didn't acknowledge another distance. Ah. I was doing so well. Limited to 40. It's these semaphores, they still mess me up. Oh, look at all the fail emotes. Look at all the fail emotes. What have I done? Blame Gouger. Oh, it's probably going to lose another massive load of points now. Let's switch ends. Cab light off. PZB. Sifa. The chocolate medal is a distant memory. Did you eat it already, Moggy? Dear oh dear, did someone tell you I had ice cream in the middle? Blankenese. Is that it? Blankenese? I only lost 16 points that time. I don't understand this scoring. Alright, 30 limit. Don't have to acknowledge that. In fact, that was a green light, so I'm going to get rid of it. What, Blankenese or Blankenese? Blankenese. Yeah. Hashtag Matt Learns. Right, up to 50. Up to 80. This scenario is going to take me a couple of goes to get right. It's like what happens with a number of these types of scenarios is that every little bit that you get wrong adds up to where, because you can't get your time back, so every mistake adds up. I'm going to be massively late now. Oh, Blankenese. Can you build a model in SketchUp? I believe some people have done that and do that, but you can't do the whole thing with SketchUp because SketchUp can't import to the game. So you are going to need to take the model out of SketchUp, put it through Blender or something like that. So you will end up in Blender whether you like it or not. Now running about a minute late, fairly consistently. North American roots and career scenarios. Have a look at anything on Workshop by El Faber and Gralman 1. And also look on Marketplace. There's some scenario packages on there. So Donna Pass has a lot of scenarios. Sherman Hill's got a lot of scenarios. $80 limit. No restriction. Klein Floodbeck. We're supposed to be there now. I didn't see that signal. Brakes massively on. Kenny1831, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Even that hamburger sign said gross. Wow, we're less than a minute. We are gaining time. I bet they don't give me points back. If they gave me points back, then we might be on for a winner if I can keep this trend up. But otherwise than that, all it is lose. I feel like a racing car up the grid. I'm waiting for that thing saying penalty so that I can get going for my next penalty. Wow, you can take your time if you want. Right, 80 limit, green signal. Next is off Martian. Good night, Simon. Alright, coming into the station now. Ah, back to colour light signals. Yay! See you later, enemy boy. Wow, over a minute and a half late all of a sudden. Mind you, it did hold me for a ridiculous amount of time at the last station. Must remember to acknowledge as we go past this signal. Which limits us to 75. See you later, Ganderman. Don't forget Friday, 1 PM. Charity stream. 24 hours. Awesomeness. Need to be down to 40 by the time we get to the next signal. No, I'm probably not going to play Farming Sim during the 24-hour stream. I'm really focusing on Train Sim with a bit of trucking as well. one of the problems with games like Farming Sim, and it's good normally, is that you kind of got to play it for a couple of hours. Right, green yellow signal, which is expect reduced speed to 40. I did get your Twitch message, DJSP. Thank you very much. Folks, go and find DJSP's route on Steam Workshop. Download it, like it, vote for it. Because he wants to upload some scenarios for it, and he can't without your help. You need to get it. Go and upvote it and say that you love it. Assuming you do, obviously. I'm sure you will. And let's get some scenarios on Workshop for it. Right. Oops, never mind. A bit far back, but we're still a minute. 2 minutes late now. It's just getting worse. Silverwood Actual is running a farming sim server to raise money for Puzzy. Awesome. Hey there, Archangel UK. Welcome. Oh, that's 200 points. At this rate, I'll be lucky to finish the scenario with positive points. Right. Going up to 80. We're almost up to 80. Altona's next, then we go underground. I don't really understand the scoring in this one either. Sometimes I don't, you lose minus 20 for being this late. The next time you'll lose 188 for being a little bit late. I'm not quite sure I understand the timing at the moment, the scoring at the moment. Right, dropping to 60. Expect reduced speed, so I need to acknowledge it. Get down to 40. The thing with these S-Bahn routes is they really require incredibly aggressive driving, which I haven't quite got the hang of yet. Dan, to be honest, I don't really make my own coasters on Planet Coaster or any of the other ones. I just don't like. I don't really get much fun out of making the coasters. I find it quite frustrating. I always have done. It's the business management side of it I like. Alright, 40 limit as we're coming into Altona. We're now underground. Last signal was green, so we can just release this. Got half a dozen left. Yeah, lots of opportunity to wipe that score out and make it a negaglod. I'm 136 gone. Amtrak fan, 24-hour stream is on Friday at 1 o'clock. It'd be nice if at the scenario, at the end of the scenario, it awards you 1,000 points. Oh, hello. It's not spooky at all, is it? Look at them green eyes in front of me. Ah! Expect reduced speed. We're already limiting ourselves to 40 anyway. Well, we've gone from 2 minutes down to 1 minute 20 late, so... SFR mainline, that's it, MK Dons. SFR mainline. That's DJ SP's route. He needs your help. Get him some upvotes on the route, and then he can start uploading scenarios, as can other people. Only lost 25 that time. Don't have to acknowledge it. Can't get out of it though. Oh no, don't get silly. Still in restriction. Right, Reeperbahn. Apt station for the position we're in. I can't go any faster than 45 because of the monitoring situation. Right, coming into Reeperbahn. We made a bit of time up on last time. Reeperbahn, what an ironic. Yeah, really. You're loving S1 Sbahn, are you, route? Are you, Dean? Yeah, it's a really good route. I really enjoy running it as well. Why is the station so dark? I don't know, it is pretty dark, isn't it? Those lights don't seem to be very effective. Because if get one of the moderators to do a permit, and then that will but yeah, you're more than welcome to once someone's done a permit. Right, green, 40 limit. Release from that. At least that way I get a small dose of 50 before we get slowed down for Landensbrücken. Drop to 40 for the next signal. What's that? What's the name of the Chatham scenario? That was 1634 London Victoria to Rochester by Graham Newell. Green. The green grass of home, or the green signal that is the home. And just a dialect. Right. I want to finish this scenario so I can have a cup of tea. I'm dying of thirst. .40 limit. But a green so I can release as soon as the monitoring is done. No, don't accelerate yet. That looked kind of cool, that. Alright, release. Loading cards. If you look for any of the routes that are by LT Bly, the American routes, he's got a lot of good shunt sort of loading and unloading in industries on his little shunting routes. They're amazing little routes. That's it, Stadthausbrücke, Jungfernstieg, and then Hamburg. We're almost done. So far, we're still getting a positive score. I'm pinning my hopes on a positive score. LTBLIGH, remember rightly? The vowels are closer to the German ones. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Oh no, 152! 40 limit. Still in monitoring, so I can't take the 50. Not going to get a positive score. Not going to get a positive score. Expect reduction. So we have to leave it down here. I'd heard that the 474 Plus didn't have standard PZB, so I was curious that it looked very familiar. We'll have to have a chat with the guys and find out what the deal is. Oh dear, oh dear. Negatives from this station onwards, folks. Negative from this station onwards. Karma for conning you all last week. There we go. There's your negatives, folks. Last station, Hamburg. 40 limit. Can't speed up because we're still in monitoring. Green lights are release. Expect reduction. Got another expect reduction, or expect low speed. Our low speed followed by expect clear. And that will then drop us into Hamburg. Is that an expect yellow? Looks like it. Making a new scenario the 24, excellent. Yes, I am going to run the Wakayama Sakurai tour deck, absolutely. I'm trying to run, what I'm going to do is I'm going to arrange a sequence during the event where I'm going to run one scenario from every country. So for a block of time, every scenario I play will be from a different country represented on Steam with DLC. It's quite cool, actually. There's quite a few of them. Minus 200. I'm going to say minus 200. Oh, minus 204. I think I should get something for quoting that, for nailing that. That was a tight one. Well, yeah, you could say that. Enduring the S1. Yeah, that was a bit of an endurance. Right, okay. Grumble. Okay, move back to changing route.